Funnel cakes. I haven't had one of those in ages, and I have never had a deep fried Oreo. A snake. Painted rock snake. Something called a moonbow happens here during a full moon, and I've never seen it because it's a 2-hour drive and it happens around like 11 o'clock midnight. Seen plenty of pictures, but I'd probably have to get a hotel room to get a picture of it myself. You can pan for gold if you want. Get a bag at the gift shop. Hello, welcome back to the vlog. As you can see, it is another wonderful day outside. We have plenty of sun. It's about 50 degrees. It's unusual for May 1st. And I thought it would be a great time to get out, so I am going to take a trip to see 3 waterfalls today. And you might be able to hear the first one in the background. It is Cumberland Falls, which is called the Niagara Falls of Kentucky. And then there's another falls nearby, and the one that I'm really interested in seeing is a 3-mile hike away. But let's take a quick pit stop at Cumberland Falls first. Well, there's no moonbow here right now, but there is a rainbow. We'll get around to the side to get a better view of the falls in a minute. So yeah, since I always enjoy sharing the sights and sounds I see on my hikes, I thought this would be a great one to bring the vlog along with, and we'll see what we see and what we get up to. Gonna settle in on the trail now, the Shaltawi 100. I'm not going to any of these places on this map, but we will be making a pit stop about 3 miles in. And we are gonna go see waterfall number 2, which has an unfortunate name of Dog Slaughter Falls. Nobody has any idea why it is called that. The local hikers and photographers just call it Dog Slobber Falls. So that's what we'll be calling it today. But that is my primary point of interest for me on this hike today, not so much Cumberland Falls. Cumberland Falls is great as far as accessibility. The parking lot is right next to it, and I think the whole thing is wheelchair accessible. So that also means that unless it's the dead of winter, and maybe not even the dead of winter, you're going to have people there. So, which there should be, I know. But yeah, maybe if I had gotten up at 3 a.m., I could have enjoyed a nice sunrise out here. But when it comes to getting up that early, we're getting into the territory of why even go to bed. It is a 2-hour drive from where I live. But still, I don't think I have been to Slobber Falls this year yet. Went to it a few times last year, so it'd be nice to make, I'm sure, the first of several trips out here this year. And also, on the way back, once we get back here, I'm going to stop by at a waterfall that I have never been to before in all the time that I have been hiking, because it's just kind of a short hike, and it seems like I'm always out here for some other reason, and I don't have time to go visit this one other waterfall. So we'll come back around to that at the end. One more look at Cumberland Falls. This trail goes along the banks of the Cumberland River. So while there's not a lot of elevation change and it's kind of rocky and rooty, it has some of the absolutely most spectacular views, both cliff faces and, when we can, occasionally river view. But look at that amazing color. It's so impressive every single time. Look at those patterns. Wow. Just one amazing thing after another, after every turn. Welcome to my nature walk. I have got to point these out. These are called little brown jugs. Aren't they so weird? They look like little alien plants all singing along together. I have got to pick up the pace. I have gone 2.5 miles in a little over 2.5 hours. And I'm not quite sure about the distance of this trail. I've done it before, and it felt a lot longer than what All Trails has it listed as, which is, All Trails says 6 miles. And just looking at the map and looking at the distance I've done, I'm feeling more like it's 6 miles out. So it'll be 6 miles back. But the trail is listed as an out and back, not a point to point. So I think it's a little bit confused as to what a mile is. but that's fine. If I only have time to do this trail today, it's okay. I can handle 12 miles. I would prefer that, really. Not the most beautiful angle of me, but I am walking underneath a tunnel of blooming mountain laurel right now. I'm almost never out here when I see so much of it. And just beyond those blooming mountain laurel are a couple of pink lady slippers. Yes, we are coming up on this really amazing kind of boulder that is laying on its side against a cliff face. It makes the neatest triangular crevice that you walk under. Have a look at this. So just as I had packed up all my stuff after recording that little walk around in front of the camera scene, I had packed up and was walking away, and here came someone around the corner. I was like, oh my gosh, I was so glad that I had just finished all of that. Some people, it has happened before when people have walked up while I had set up the camera to take pictures of myself, so I guess that's no less embarrassing. I guess, I don't know what they think. They probably just are entertained. I don't want them to think that I'm like vain or something. I just kind of want to show a little bit more than just constant point of view stuff. Put myself in the scene a little bit more. But anyway, I'm sure it'll happen a lot more often. I've probably been pretty lucky that it hasn't happened so far. Oh, the fear of filming out when, yep, here comes another person. That's what I mean. This trail is just so unknown and what I thought relatively unused that I wasn't expecting to see anyone out on it, because either they're doing what I'm doing, where they're going all the way out and then back again, or they are like meeting someone, like someone dropped them off at the trailhead at one end and then is picking them up on the other side, because it's not short either way. So yeah, I'm surprised. I've seen a few people. But it's good though. It's kind of nice. Sometimes it is a little bit weird feeling like I'm just all out here by myself. And there's absolutely no service here. So, you know, every now and then it's nice to see someone. And they're all just friendly, ordinary people. Just out here to enjoy the sun as well. Okay, this says 1 mile to the falls. I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. I say there's not a lot of elevation change on this trail, but my legs and ankles have not gotten one break since I started on it. Just steps and rocks and roots. Well, it looks like this bridge is no longer bridging. So we'll just cross the stream then. Oh, how dangerous. We are hiking on the edge here. Look at how pretty all that is. There must be several dozen butterflies on the sand over there. When I walked up, they were flying around these rocks, but of course they're very flighty, so they moved over there. But maybe they will progress back over here if they get used to me. It would be wonderful if I could get just a little bit closer to them, get some video. I've never seen so many in one place before. It's good to see. Well, I am at the turnoff to the waterfall, finally. I am absolutely famished, too. Yeah, I thought, as I've said, thought the hike was going to be a little bit shorter. I don't know why, because I've done it before, but I did it with a group. And sometimes when you're with a group and all the talking and chatting, you just don't really notice time passing, and you don't notice distance passing. And you finally got a few clouds, too. So yeah, I couldn't quite remember if that 6 miles was accurate. I had my doubts. So anyway, I'm gonna get a snack if I can find it. Might eat both my snacks because I think this will be the only trail I do for today, given that it's going to be twice as long as I thought. And the other trail, given that it is sunny, it just wouldn't look very good for pictures, to take pictures out there. It really needs a cloudy day after a very heavy rain. But I think this one will do just nicely. I am very glad I stopped here. Did bring the sunblock this time. Smells like my childhood. I almost don't want to go up to the falls. I feel like there's going to be people there. And I don't know. I'm just feeling very tired today. I guess I shouldn't be so antisocial. How am I ever going to meet anybody if I don't want to interact with anybody? Okay, I guess break's over. Let's go. Right. I'm gonna head to the waterfall now. Coming from the far end, facing the waterfall. And I know there's a composition that I made a mental note of last time that I want to get. And that's kind of why I brought the longer 85 lens this time. Because I didn't think that the 35 was doing a very good job last time. So we'll see what kind of compositions I can come up with. I kind of brought it to challenge myself. Heading back out. Although I have not seen anyone in a while. But like I said, this is kind of the back way to the falls. The other way is a little bit shorter, a lot shorter, and prettier and easy to walk. Well, it doesn't look like it's being swarmed with people, and the lighting isn't terrible, so let's go check it out. So here's the composition I've been thinking of ever since I was here last year. And it actually looks really good in this extreme wide angle. So I was planning on getting it with the telephoto lens. So I'm going to set that up here. Okay. There's the waterfall. Stay. Alright. Oh, maybe I'll get a cloud. That'd be so good. A few more of them popping in here and there. swear, carrying this tripod and that camera is like wrecking it. Sometimes I think people might think I am an incompetent hiker because I move so slowly and carefully when I have all this stuff. But it is because I have all this stuff that I move so slowly and carefully. That one's just on the rocks. Oh, that looks so good in the camera. Set my timer. Well, the sun's coming out. I wonder if I should wait. I think I'll have to wait. Oh, wait. I'm going back in? Go back in. Loud. Okay, I'm doing it. It's so pretty. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Oh gosh. I'm not even bothered by the low flow. I think it makes it look unique. Usually there's so much water coming over that waterfall that it doesn't look like a very pretty curtain. It's just like this big gush of water. So this actually looks better for a long exposure, this low flow. I'll do one more a little bit longer. Oh yeah, just in time. Okay, well, I guess the rest is playtime because I got the one picture that I was really hoping to get today. So, I'm gonna poke around and see what else I can come up with. The moment I put my tripod away, thinking that everything else was too close, I wandered up here, and this looks beautiful with this lens. It's once again a composition that I wouldn't have gotten with my other 35 millimeter, so we're gonna get this one now. Also, the sun has moved enough that when it comes out, it doesn't hit the waterfall anymore, so that's good. I hope my camera and backpack are safe right there. Watched somebody walk up on it just now, but I'm gonna leave it there for a moment because I want to have some fun. two people showed up just as I was leaving. They missed quite the show of me running back and forth underneath the waterfall. So anyway, it is time to book it back. I don't know if I will have the energy to stop at Eagle Falls. This is kind of why I keep missing it, because I'm very tired and I have all of nearly 6 miles ahead of me. So looks like this will be about an 11 and something, between 11 and 12 mile hike. So yeah, I am just going to keep my head down and scoot myself back to the parking lot. Civilization. It is a full parking lot of people walking hither and to. I think there might be some kind of graduation ceremony, picture, celebration, I don't know, happening. I see people kind of dressed up in gowns or something like that every now and then. Well, okay, it is a little bit past 6 o'clock. I am going to call it. It's going to take me until probably 8 o'clock to get home. So Eagle Falls is not going anywhere. It hasn't gone anywhere since I've been hiking, so it will wait for me. And I think next time, let's say next time I'm out at dog slaughter, or dog slobber, I will probably take the regular trail, and then I won't be so exhausted to come drive over here and check it out.
I won't put one on your windshield. I handed
Oh,
this
thanks.
one. We're a rafting company.
Oh,
Kayaks,
wow.
canoes, things of that nature.
Oh, that's
We
awesome.
operate on this river right here.
Okay. Oh, I'm sure I've seen you. I'm sure I've looked you up before.
Yeah. Are you big into the...
No, I never have. I'm mostly a hiker, but, you know, any kind of guided rafting would be fun.
It is. It's a very
Yeah.
good time.
Mhm.
If you ever do a one-way hike, we do shuttles.
Okay, that's cool.
All right.
Man,
Your name is?
Caitlin.
Caitlin, I'm Sonny. Nice
Sunny.
to meet you.
Okay, cool. Thank
Yeah.
you. Big South Fork Adventures. Rafting. Canoeing. It's fun. I think I've looked this company up before, but I've never taken the plunge to do rafting. Someday. What was I saying? Okay, I'm gonna go on and go home. I think I might stop and get a treat before I head home. I mean, I stop and get a treat at some point, but yeah, I'm tired. Can't make my sentences straight right now. Change of plans. I have stopped at Cracker Barrel. I am just too tired, and I would kind of like to just have a plate of food put in front of me right now. So I hope I do not look too bedraggled or, I don't know, smell too bad. It's good.